guys, it's Francesca. Welcome to Take the Lead Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in. You know we're all about inspiring women to take the lead in business, life, and at work. So today I want to talk about networking. Everybody and their grandmother's favorite topic. Everybody wants to talk about like how you network, where you go, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, which is all great. But like, can we be strategic about networking? So a couple of thoughts around that. We often always think that networking is where you go. So it's like, you know, people, they're always going like for like 1,000,000,001 events. They're like, oh, I got like 50 cards. I met this person. I met that person. I met that person. Then after that, what? So networking is not really about where you go. It's about what you do with who you know. So for example, you go for an event and you meet Dangote. And you give him your card, and he gives you his card, and you're like, oh my God, I met Dangote today. And then you go and sleep, and you forget about it. And then you look at his card, and you're like, oh, I met Dangote today, wonderful. And then you go and sleep, and you continue this process for the next 2 years. And then in your head, you're like, yeah, I'm meeting all of these great people, all of these important people, but like, it's not translating to anything. They don't know about my business. They don't know about what I can do for their businesses. Should I tell you what's happening? You're not following up. In fact, you're doing a very sucky job of following up, because what have you done? You've taken the cards and you've done nothing with them. So here's what you should do. You meet Dangote today, maybe give like a couple of days, shoot a quick email. Please make it a short email. Kindly don't talk about the fact that you're broke. Kindly don't talk about the fact that you're job hunting. Kindly don't talk about the fact that you need financial assistance. And just say, my name is what, I do ABCD, and I met you at, it was nice connecting over whatever. Keep it short and simple. And then you can give that a couple of more weeks and, you know, send another follow-up email to say, I've looked at your web. So if, for example, you're a digital marketer or you develop websites or whatever, you can say, I looked at your website. I can see that it's responding slowly. Do you want to put me in touch with a member of your team who I can talk to so that you generate more sales leads with your website? And in that way, he's looking at it and he's like, oh, wow, okay, this person makes sense. This should be somebody that I have, guess where? Within my network. That's really what networking is. It's not about building a stack of cards or saying, oh, you know, Dangote, I have this project. I think you should sponsor. What's in it for him? How does it impact his life? How does it impact his business? Networking is bigger than events or who you meet. It's like what you do. What do you do? How does what you do connect with the next person's vision or goal? In fact, how does what you do connect with what the next person does? That's what networking is. And you know, I'm Nigerian, so I know that we like events. But like, can we be like more strategic in networking? I'll give another example. LinkedIn. I feel like LinkedIn is a treasure trove of undiscovered networks. So you see people, I wanted to serve some people, but I'm not going to do that. There's some people on LinkedIn who have like 40,000 connections. I don't know if that's possible, but they have like a large number. And I'm like, how in the world? Like, are you collecting lost coins or posters? Like, what are you doing? How are you utilizing those networks? If I connect with somebody that I'm really inspired by on LinkedIn or that I really admire, what I do is I just send a short message. Hi, XYZ, thanks for connecting. Once that's done, a couple of weeks later, I go back and say, oh, I read this article, or I saw this clip of you, or I saw this TED talk that you gave where you talked about women empowerment, women in business, and how women can thrive in their careers. Would be nice to get more information, blah, 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 blah. And that's what I do. And you know, by doing that, I'm networking. I don't have to be at an event, but what am I doing with the people within my network? What am I doing with the people that I have met? And from there, I can tell you that from LinkedIn, you know, I've connected with lots of amazing people. I've had coffee, we've worked on projects together, you know, we're working on things together. And that's really what should be behind your mind when you're networking. Lastly, and I think that this is actually the most important part, you have to be a person of value when you're networking. Don't always think about, oh, what can I get from this person? Oh, what can this person help me get? Oh, which project? Nah. Because everybody is always like, okay, why is this person connecting with me? Do they want something? Always be a person of value. What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table that can impact this person's life? What are you bringing to the table that can impact this person's business? What are you bringing to the table that can impact where this person is going in their life? Do you even know? Do you even know anything about them beyond their positions or like, you know, how popular or whatever they are? So we need to, you know, networking is great. And please don't take this as, I'm not bashing networking. I'm not bashing like going for events. Those are actually important. But the follow-ups, how you think about it and what you do afterwards are equally, if not as important as the actual act of going for events. You know, I want to hear your own experiences with networking. What does it mean to you? Does some of this resonate? Does it translate to anything that you find useful? Use the comment section and let me know, let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Peace.